Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Cammy from CammysCraftiques. I'd like to start off this video by thanking all of you who have joined in and watched any of my videos, hit the subscribe button, given me a thumbs up, and left me a comment. Keep those comments coming because I absolutely love the comments. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Cammy. I am a part-time reseller on the platforms of this channel direct, Poshmark, eBay, and Mercari. So I sell on all of those. The people, subscribers, I should say, of this channel get the best deal on price for sure because there's like no middleman on that. If you're interested in buying anything directly from me off this channel, just leave a comment, hey, I'm interested, or you don't even have to say you're interested, just say, hey, how are you? I sent you an email. Email is CammysCraftiques@outlook.com. In that email, if you could please provide your info, a brief description of the item, the timestamp, and the price, all that helps me a bunch, a definite bunch. It helps me. So, what else? What else is there? Anything else before I go on? So I don't think there is anything else. If you want to hear about like stuff that I'm doing, I'm going to put that at the end of the video because I rather show what I have. And if you're interested, check out the end of the video and just hear what I'm, what's going on. But anyway, I'm super excited. I got this box. It's a little crushed, but it's in one piece. So this is, I believe, the 15-piece, it's heavy, the 15-piece handbag rescue box. So I always hope to get like a designer bag. One time I got like Coach bags, like a Kate Spade bag in this. So I was super excited because I didn't expect it because it wasn't a name brand handbag box. So this, you get 15 bags. I believe I ordered this on 4th of July when it was free shipping. I want to say I did. It's not opened. I'm going to start opening it as I'm talking. And I'm going to hope for the best. This and the shoes are probably my favorite boxes to open. And I do like that. There's another one, the DIY fabric box. Okay, so right off the bat, here is the invoice. I don't know if you can see this. This is a pretty heavy box. There is the paper. I'm going to put it down because the box, I think, is about to split, and it's heavy. On one side, it was kind of crushed, and it's coming through. Okay, so my hair is everywhere. Yeah, I ordered this on July 4th. It is the Mix 15-piece rescue handbag box. It was $120. I got free shipping. I pay about 7% tax maybe. So this came to about $127. Free shipping. Love to save that $9.99. Okay, I'm going to try this top bag. I pulled the tissue off the top bag. Looks like a familiar bag that I may have once sold. But here is the look, the first look. Okay, I really can't lift it. I'm in a struggle. I'm going to start with this first top bag. This is a cute little crossbody or shoulder bag. It is a quilted, and it's pretty firm. A quilted patent leather or pleather. Who's it by? It's by, I don't know. It's just like just like a UV, I guess. I don't know. PVC, maybe. It's not leather or anything. I'm at a loss of words. First bag, and I'm at a loss of words. I don't see any branding. There is like a metal plate, but that's holding this. So this is a cute little bag. Definitely would fit a phone. It has, I don't know if you can see in there, it has a divider. So you have like maybe a place for your phone, place for your keys. It has the turn lock in the front, and it has even a little, oh, it's a faux pocket. Okay. I thought that was a pocket, but that's a faux feature. So it is like a gunmetal chain. So that's a cute little bag. I'll try to remember to put prices across the screen. So that's bag number 1. This is the bag that I think I once sold before. It looks so familiar. No, I have not. Il Duca. So it's genuine leather made in Italy. I really like this bag a lot. It is a beautiful, like, cognac brown. And I like this. Good leather straps. This is the top for your shoulders, so it is a shoulder bag. Here is the Il Duca. There is the branding. I'll have to look that up. We have some brass tone hardware. And this again was brass. This is a heavy piece. You don't want this flying, hitting anyone. So you have your branding again, made in Italy, in the Duca. And you have one zip pocket right there. Let's make sure that zipper works. Zipper works. We have 2 slip pockets, and this is like a purple interior. I really like this bag. Then we have the 2 slip pockets on the back. Let's just pull it out. It feels like it's a cotton line. I don't see any problems with the lining, no stains or anything. And here is the Il Duca. Again, the branding. I like this bag. And here it is as a shoulder bag. It looks really like straps look great. Let's check out corner wear. Nope, even the bottom looks great. I really like this bag. I am definitely a person who likes a big bag. Even though I'm a short person, I like a good leather oversized bag. I may want this one. We'll see. I like the color. It's definitely something that will go with everything. And I'm thinking on my trip to Arizona. So I like this bag for sure. So I am not mad about that bag. I love it. I don't know what I knocked over, but it's gonna keep on rolling. This reminds me of like Kenneth Cole. Let's see. No, it's one of my favorites. It's a fossil bag, and you know what? I never get. Oh no, here's the key. I was gonna say every time I get a fossil bag, there's never the key. Here is the key. And let's look at the inside first. So here is our fossil branding. Okay. We have one zip pocket, which I zipped. We have 2 slip pockets. It's a black lining interior. Interior does not come out. It does not look bad. Like nothing yucky is in there. Let's make sure we zip on top. What's going on? Here we go. Zipper got a little caught up in over here, which is okay because this unclips. So let's, if you could see what I'm facing right now. Okay. So this unsnaps, it unclips. What I'm trying to do is to get the zipper pulled through it. There we go. There we go. Zipper got caught under here. All is well. It zips great. These are removable. The strap is removable, so you could swap that out. Being that I'm showing you the back of the bag, I may as well keep on going with it. There is one pocket here. Nice compartment there. Keep your keys, your phone, anything you want there. Or, you know, papers, paperwork, mail, if you're going to the post office. We have another zip here. This is the front of the bag. So there's a lot of compartments for this bag. Then we have two pockets here. We have a little zip pocket here. Right? I like this. A lot of compartments on the outside of this bag. We have on the same pocket, we have another deeper compartment. This is where I would keep my keys. And then we have a snap. Two faux snaps, hidden middle magnetic snap closure. Okay? So this is the front of the bag. It has an adjustable strap, as you can see. So you can make this into a crossbody, or you could make it into a shoulder bag. I love that the fossil key came with it. And then, as I said before, one zip pocket, two slips on this side. This bag is a great, great bag, like your everyday bag. Excuse me. So many compartments. Me, I like that. I like that in a bag. I do see some wear here, but it's okay. It's like a distress. No one's really going to see that. It's going to be rubbing up against you. There is some crease and corner wear there and there, but I'll tell you, I love Fossil. This is a super soft leather bag. Definitely is going to be an easy sell, in my opinion. I want to go back to this bag because it does zip. I don't think I did that. I don't think I mentioned that. This bag is my everything right now. Oh, I do see a little stain right there, though. Back on that other bag. But Fossil bag. I think I'm off to a great start. Okay, who are we here? This is Relic, and that's like Bifossil, but it's the lower end Relic. It feels like leather though, and usually I didn't think Relic was leather. So it's like a pewter color bag. There we go, Relic. I'm going to just pull out the interior. Okay, I do see a little mark there. So we have a slip pocket on that side. We have the zipper pocket on this side. We have the Relic, and let's see if it's leather or not. Old lady eyes strikes again. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's very hard for me to read. It's the light and everything, but I will put it on the bottom of the screen. So there is some, staining there. I may be able to get it out. I'll try. I'll definitely try. I'll use tub of towels. That gets out a lot. I did just notice it's coming undone, unsewn a little bit over here. Let's see how this zips. Zipper works well. We have side pockets, okay? We have branding on the screws. We have the attachable, detachable crossbody strap, or we have the carry, like a satchel. We have another side pocket here, and man, it really does feel like leather, but I don't think it is. I'm going to say faux leather. I do see an issue right here. So, yeah, it is faux leather. I can see now for sure faux leather. This will be definitely an as-is bag for sure. Still not mad about things. We have a red Tignanello bag. I used to see these all the time. I picked it up a couple of times. You know, definitely a nice leather bag. A small little crossbody, red, great for fall, great for summer, great for winter. Spring I wouldn't do red. Don't know why I just wouldn't, but that's me. So we have, like, here is the interior. I think this may be a vintage bag. Looking at the interior, because this pattern, like this chain pattern, was a big thing in like the 90s and Y2K. So anyway, I think this is a vintage bag. So we're going to start off with the outside of the bag. We have one compartment here, and I like this. We have a spot for our debit card, credit cards, all of that stuff. Very handy. Then there is a zip here also. This is probably where I would keep my keys, I think. Or maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I'd keep my debit card in a case in the zipper part. Not sure. So we have two slips here. We have all these for the credit cards. And then we have the outer zip. I like that outer compartment a lot. Having this outer compartment gives you a lot more room for inside. So it is divided. So you could put like maybe your eyeglasses here, a phone here, definitely, you know, fit a phone. And then you have the other zip pocket. So this is a small bag, but there's a lot of like compartments. I feel like even though it's small, you could fit a lot. Not really much wear. Here is a little wear right here. There we go. This reminds me of, I think it was either like the 90s or Y2K. Probably Y2K. Just how this looks on the outside and how this is. I used to have a Coach bag similar, but it was a bigger bag because I like bigger bags. But not bad. Nice red bag. Just a little clean condition. You're good to go. This is another Tignanello. So here we have a crossbody, or back in the day, people would knot it up and use it as a shoulder bag. This looks like it's in a deep chocolate brown. Not much wear, tiny, tiny wear over here. So we have the front like that. Magnetic closure. Same lining. I wonder if this is like their signature lining. Somebody tell me. Or if it was just a thing back then. I don't know. I can't remember my other. I sold that Tignanello bag a long time ago. I don't really pick up, but they do have a nice leather bag. So anyway, this is a hidden magnetic closure. It has like the pleated pocket right here. And then we have a slip pocket right here. Here is your main compartment. Then you have all the way down here the Tignello branding. And then you have a zipper compartment. So there we have it. And this is like, it looks black, but I think it's more of a chocolate brown. I'm going to go under better light later, but to me this looks like a chocolate brown. And again, I think this is vintage. It has the same look of what Coach used to do back in like Y2K, I think it was. Okay, so definitely crossbody. This is a cute little bag though. Sometimes all you need is a little bag. Ooh, let's see, is this camouflage, I hope? How cool is this bag? This is by Free People. I love selling Free People. Free People bags I love to sell. So this is definitely a happy, happy, happy bag. The smiley face, the patchwork, the fabric itself is like a pink, and you'll see like kind of like a tan, but it's supposed to be looking that way. There is a little soil. We have suede on the corners. Really not showing any wear over there. Let's check this side. Nope. But let me just show you. This is just, I love this bag. Oh my God, this is definitely a great boho bag. So that is the front. I am seeing maybe a little ink mark. Where is it? Right maybe there. It kind of blends in, but this bag makes me smile. Holy moly. So there is some embellishment right here on there. Look at the happy face and just look at that patchwork. This is a great, great bag. Okay, when you open it, it's big and roomy. There we go. And then you have one zipper pocket right here. There we go. So this is such a cute bag. Such a cute, cute bag. And then you have like the guitar strap adjustable shoulder or crossbody with like an antique brass hardware. So stinking cute. Oh man, I love that bag. I can't wait to look up comps on that. Guess what we have? Somebody gave up their Tignello collection. And this still has the tag that goes up here that is removable. It is basically the same bag, but in a winter green color. I absolutely love this color. Back in the day, I had, and I wish I still had it, it was a leather clutch, and it was this color, but it had such a beautiful pattern on it. But anyway, so we're going to go through this again. Not much corner wear. This is probably about maybe 9 to 10 inches. We're going to have the magnetic closure. Again, same lining. We're going to have a slip pocket here. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, a slip pocket here. Your main compartment. And then you're going to have, oh, I zipped it closed. We know the zipper works. You zip pocket inside. I think this, I love this bag in green. I really do. Let's zip it up close. Okay, tuck it back in. Then we have that like gathered compartment here. This is great. You could fit whatever in there. And don't forget, you have the back. This bag does not really look used. It is such, it's looking black on my camera, but trust me, it is like a deep evergreen, a very deep green. This is a really pretty color bag. Again, the long strap. Over here, they have the clip where you could shorten it, like kind of knot it. And here is the Tignello branding. I like this bag. I like it better than the chocolate brown. Somebody must have had a collection of it, though. Okay. This feels like maybe a vegan leather bag. So it's like your shoulder holder, your shoulder bag. I think this is vegan leather. It's kind of like in the hobo shape. You have a little braid. I can't tell if there's brand in there. Magnetic snap. Magnetic snap, and the plastic's still on it. In this side, this is the back side. Here's where I'm saying the plastic's still on it. Let's open the bag up. Yeah, I do not see any branding on here. So we have a compartment on this side. We have a zip compartment and another compartment on the other side. I do not believe this is a leather bag. I think it is vegan leather. Yeah, maybe, maybe not. Kind of smelled like, nope, all man-made material. So this is a vegan leather bag. The middle compartment has the zip. So you would put your wallet for sure, like in that zip part. Maybe, you know, anything that you want to keep secured. So here is a zipper pocket on the inside. And then we have the closure. So that's a cute little bag. Really no wear. This is in really great shape. No wear. And if you like the vegan leather, it does feel like leather though. If you like vegan leather, this is a great little bag. Great little shoulder bag. Like a hobo bag. Wow. Here is a lucky bag. I am loving, loving, loving this bag. You know what? I remember now, I used to like these boxes a lot. I think once or twice I got like crappy bags, but lucky bags sell very well for me. And so obviously the free people, the boho look. So this is a leather bag. It's like a camel, a camel color. I do see a little ink right there, little ink mark. Here is your lucky branding in the front. The bottom and corners look really great. And it reminds me of like a slouch bag almost. So we have a magnetic closure. Okay. I gotta vacuum this bag out. They usually do this lining. It's like a cotton lining. Again, I see a couple of pen marks. Not a big deal. Yeah, it doesn't come out, but I'll wipe it down. So we have one zipper compartment. We have two slips here and here. And let's see if I can see that, what it says. Yeah, it says genuine leather, which I already knew that it was. So you got one big roomy. Like this would be great. Like if you were maybe going away overnight, you could definitely stuff all your stuff in here. Definitely. Not for a weekend, but like overnight for sure. Or if you just like carrying that big bag when you go to the market, you could throw in, you know, whatever. Nice deep pocket on this side. Uh-oh. I'm a little scared. This was in there. I don't know. It feels like a bead or something. Not sure. Let me see if anything else was in there. Oh, I'm in the wrong side. Yeah, there's things in here. This says Garcia and Company Jewelers. Oh, wow. You're not going to believe this. There's jewelry in here. Wow. Whoever donated this did not realize. Here's one earring. Oh, that's two earrings. There's a bunch of jewelry in this little bag. Look at this. And there's still more. Wow. So I feel a little bad. Someone gave this up and they forgot about their jewelry. Here's a piece. I don't know if there's any pairs. Yeah, there is. Oh, these are cute. So we got that. We have like a Celtic knot in a hoop. I don't know if any of these are just fashion or 925. They look like probably fashion, but I will test because these may be silver over here. Then we have like some Christmas ones. Yeah, there's a bunch of different. Here's a gold little hoop. A gold, maybe gold tone. I'm not sure. Here's the other pair to it. Yeah, here's a little sunflower. Here's just like a faux diamond, like a CZ. I will lay these out and I will definitely, because this is all of it. That's like a lot. And it came in this little pouch. So I'm going to pause this and put this away for a second. Okay, so I'm going to take a close-up and like insert the picture somewhere. That was like an added bonus. Now let me go back to the bag. So that was in this side pocket. There's still stuff in this side pocket. Oh, it looks like snacks. Ugh. Okay, anything in this side? No. So ladies, just a FYI, when you donate stuff, check in your bag. Okay, so I can't even return that to whoever it belongs to because I have no idea. But I really do like this bag. This is a fun bag to have. The next bag is actually a backpack. And it feels like a faux leather. Perfect time to get this because school is starting. It is in a nice brown. It has, you know, where you could throw it over your shoulder, or you could wear it as a backpack, or it has a top handle. So you have 2 zipper compartments. Here's one, and this is a vegan leather. You have another one on this side. So that's nice. And then, so we're gonna open it that way. So that just moves to the right and you open. And it's Grace's bag. Grateful for you. Thank you for being part of our journey. Your support has helped us grow, and we're honored to have served you. Grace. And it says, thank you. Grateful for you. Grateful for you. Thank you. It says the same thing. So this is Grace's bag. So now I know whose bag it is. So it's like a cotton lining. We have 1 zipper compartment, zipper pocket rather. We have 1 big slip pocket, and then a very large roomy area inside. Okay, now how this bag is, it looks like, no, that wouldn't make sense. I'm not sure. It has like snaps, but would you snap it like this? Yeah, you would. Oh, I get it. Okay, all right. So there's side snaps. I'm sorry, you can't see what I'm doing. There's side snaps, and that's if you want to, I guess, use this like this to give it a little different look, maybe. Yeah, then it gives it a little bit of a different look. This is really cute. So this is Grace's bag. I like this bag. Definitely something cute. I think a college student or a high school student would love this bag. And this is where I was talking about the snaps. And we got the vegan leather. Okay. So we'll zip this back up again. And then you'll see it's more of a square or off shape. I like how it closes. I like the closure on this. There we go. And you just slide to the right to open. So that's a cute bag. That's a cute, cute back to school bag. What do we have here? Feels like faux leather maybe. This is by, no, maybe it's not faux leather. This is by, I don't know who it's by. This is by Perlina. So I want to say this is a real leather bag. A super, super soft leather bag. Made in Korea, made in Korea. I'm going to try to zip this up. Super soft. Not sure if it is leather. Adjustable straps. I like these straps. Very rock and roll and edgy. Motorcycle. Perlina. We have 1 pocket on the side. 1 small little pocket. Magnetic closure. We have another pocket on the side. We have adjustable straps. Excuse me. For shoulder bag or just to carry. We have the branding over here. We had the branding over there. And on all the hardware, there's branding. Perlina. And we have a very pretty blue interior. We have one zip pocket. Let's make sure that zip pocket works. It works. And we have one large slip pocket. Let's take this out to see what we got. The lining does not look bad. There may be a little spot over here. I'm on the fence if this is real leather or not. It kind of feels like leather, but then not sure. Okay. So that is a cute little vintage bag. Bottom, I see one little mark over here. Bottom is not really bad, not at all. Not sure. But this gives me like the Y2K look. Definitely, well, maybe not Y2K, maybe like 2010, around there. Not sure. I'm going to Google this. I heard of Perlina. I'm just not sure. I don't think it's leather. It feels like not leather. It feels like maybe, but I don't think it is. So I know this video is taking long. I've been over 40 minutes so far, and I apologize for that. So this is Charles Jourdan. This is a cute bag. I like it. It has the latch. It's like a white pearlized color bag. It needs to be shaped a little bit. There we go. I see a little ink mark there. It's a pebble leather rather. Here is one compartment here. We have 3 slip pockets here. You can see the branding inside. We have the middle zip compartment. Make sure that zipper works. We have the other compartment on that side. And I feel like this is a faux leather. A vegan leather. We have branding over here, and we have another zipper pocket in there. I like how the closure is. Slip it in and lock. And then we also have the zip pocket on the outside. So there we have it. Is this leather? This may be a leather bag. I'm very on the fence. I don't know what happened. I feel like I'm snoozing right now. Okay, so this definitely needs to be reshaped for sure. We have the feet on the bottom. I do see some marks that could be wiped off, I'm sure. But there it is. This is really a cute little purse. Here is the next bag. This feels like leather to me. It's a quilted leather. It says EJ, removable strap, like a brass tone. I do see wear on the hardware. Here is the back. This is like a brown. I'm not sure if it's an eggplant or a brown. And it's Eric Javits, New York. This feels like a quality bag to me. Just how the leather feels to me. I'm going to Google this up because this does feel, here's a little thingy for your keys. It feels like a very, very good leather. It looks like more in the light, like maybe like an eggplant, like a dark purple, brown eggplant color. So this is what the inside looks like. It's like a tan. We have the one zip pocket here. We have 2 slips here. And the main compartment, does this come out? Not really. It does need a wipe down, but your main compartment's there. It has the flap. Let's tuck in the key fob. It has a magnetic flap, and it's just a small little purse. I do want to look up this bag. If this is faux leather, it sure did fool me, but this feels like lambskin leather to me. That's what this feels like. This feels like a very good made bag. I don't really see any wear on this. Yes, I do. Somewhere around the edges there. Very minimal. Very minimal. But this is a bag that I want to do some research on. Nice bag. There we go. This is by Everlane. I was going to say this feels like leather to me. I don't know if you can see. It says Everlane in there. I'm super happy to get Everlane because whenever I get Everlane, I sell it super fast. Super, super fast. So here is, let me show it to you all zipped up because they did send it. Oh no. Oh, okay. I'm zipping. I know you can't see really what I'm doing, but I'm zipping things up. I should have did this at my table. I think things would have worked out better as the viewer. Okay, so it is a shoulder bag with an adjustable strap, so it could be a crossbody. Okay, kind of like a rectangular shape. It has like 2 compartments. Everlane is branded on this side. It's very hard to see, but it is there. Everlane. Nice leather. So we're going to open the first compartment, and it zips right down. It's like a silver hardware. Okay? Opens up wide. Okay. We have the leather slip pocket here. There we go. The next compartment. Everlane bags are definitely not cheap. So to get an Everlane in here, I'm super happy. Here is the other side. Another slip pocket. All leather. Even that, it's leather on both sides. So I am super happy. I want to Google Lens this particular bag. So we got Everlane. And I think it's marked even on, no, I thought it was marked on the screws. So no, it's just like over here where it says Everlane. Okay, so we're almost done. 2 more bags. And this is, I'm not sure who this is by. It has like a ampersand. This is a vegan leather a bag, maybe something like from Amazon, maybe? Or maybe not. I'm trying to see who it is. It is somebody. Hold on. It looks like the branding says Treasure and Bond. And that would kind of make sense because this has the and this has a T and a B on it. And there's like the safety pin. So I'm going to go about showing it. Not sure if it's leather. I don't think it is. Oh, but it smells like leather, so maybe it is. So we have the top handle. We have the 4 feet on the bottom. We have the branding. Actually, I think it may be, because this on the side is definitely suede. I gotta research this bag. I love researching stuff. So anyway, here is your middle compartment. Here is one compartment. You have one large slip. It's like brand new inside. Hidden magnetic closure on both sides. Over here is where the branding is. You can't see, but we have a slip pocket here. We have a compartment. And again, hidden magnetic. And then the zipper part is your main compartment. That's where you would keep your wallet and stuff. So you could either carry this by the top handle or adjustable strap. You could carry it by crossbody, or you could carry, you know, as a shoulder bag. I do see a little scuffing right here. I don't know if it's a mark or scuffing, but I kind of think in between here is suede. So when I saw that and felt that, I'm kind of thinking this may be a leather bag. I never heard of the brand. So I am definitely going to look. It looked like it says Treasure and Bond. That's what it looked like it said. So I'm going to do some research and I'll put up on the screen whatever I learn about this bag. But it's in wonderful shape. Other than, well, there's a little light mark here, little light mark there, mark here. But otherwise, this is in great shape, this bag. So, we have one more bag. This is a faux leather bag, I believe. I said that before. And it's Salmon Hadley. It feels like vegan leather to me. It's a little backpack, a little mini one. So, we're going to zip it up. We have your outer pocket here. You have your little compartment there. We have the zipper for the main compartment, and it's a dual zipper. One there, one there. This is what it looks like. We have a zipper compartment right here. Okay. And then we have one large slip there. You could carry it by the top handle, which is a silver tone chain, or you could use it as a backpack. And then you also have one compartment here, one zipper compartment. So the bottom looks pretty good. Stuff, it would, you know, be a lot cuter. Nope, those are not pockets. So there you have it. And this is vegan leather. So I'm going to count these bags. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So I got 2 extra bags and I got a pouch full of jewelry. Tell me what you think of this box. I'm not sure if I went too fast, too slow. I'm just not sure. But anyway, what's going on with me? Tell me first if you like this box. I love these boxes and I have so much stuff to list. But I will put prices on this video so you can buy direct if you want, so you don't have to wait. But anyway, what's going on with me? So the last time I actually did a video, it was before the 4th of July. I was planning a trip to go, to go up to New York. Since then, a coworker has passed away. Since then, my aunt has passed away. On the good news, my Sadie, who was having a lot of medical issues, she's doing okay. She's 14. She's hanging out with me right now. I got the hooligans in the back in my bedroom. So that was good. Work is crazy again. For the obvious reasons. So I've been doing a lot of work. I have been trying to work on my death pile, but after my trip, what happened was after my trip to New York, during my trip to New York actually, I found out about my coworker passing. I was upset. I came back, and that week my daughter came, and I think that's when I shot the Funbox collab. Yeah, because Ziggy and Sunny were here. So my daughter was here almost 2 weeks, and within that time, towards the end of that time, that's when I found out my aunt had passed. So I had, I had to go up. So now, what I've been trying to do in the meantime, I just been not in my regular great mood. I am keeping a little bit more to myself with a lot of things just because I think I need to. I'm working a lot. And I'm tired. I've been super, super tired. And I've been thinking like maybe I shouldn't even do this reselling. Maybe it's not worth it, but I do enjoy it. So I've been on the fence even with that. I haven't been listing like I should be. But last night I made up my mind. I need to continue with the reselling. That's something I enjoy. I think it was just like a lot of bad news in a little bit of time. With Sadie, I had a lot of ups. It was like a roller coaster ride with Sadie in January, February, March, April, right into June. It's been a up and down with her health. My oldest Boston. I'll post a picture of her on there. So I've had a very emotional year. Like, it's bringing out like a lot of, I get upset and my dog, my aunt, my co-worker. We never expected any of that. So, within that, I was feeling like, sad. I was just feeling sad. I don't usually get depressed, so I don't want to say I was depressed because usually I don't. But I was doing like a lot of soul searching, and I was like, is it worth it to come home, try to come and list my stuff? I'm jamming in stuff with my dogs. I'm back and forth trying to visit my family, my grandchildren, all that stuff. So then I started thinking, like, you have this huge death pile. I started with the death pile diaries. That came to a halt because life just kept on happening. And I mean, I love life. So where there's bad, there's always going to be good. Where there's good, there'll always be bad. So I was like, I'm getting too much stuff in my house. I need to, like, declutter is what I need to do. So I started, the death pile diaries, but I'm like, that jewelry is very tedious. It's small. So I'm probably not going to buy any more jewelry. I will get through like the death piles of jewelry for sure, because I have a lot of great stuff that I just haven't listed. I have, other than these handbags, I have great handbags I need to list. So I was like, you know what? Stop feeling sorry for yourself. You gotta, just gotta move on. So I decided I'm gonna continue reselling. Every year I say I'm gonna do more videos. I always struggle with just doing one because so much goes on. Like, I have a house I have to take care of, work, I'm a manager, I get stuck there a lot, and I was learning a new job now. I'm pushed back 10 steps, unfortunately, because now I'm back, doing stuff that I really don't want to at work. Not that I don't want to, I want it to grow a little bit more, but it's fine. I know that like the back of my hand. I'm fine. So that has been going on. I'm just happy that I have my health. Talking about health, I keep getting, I think it's like a ganglion cyst over here. And ever since, and I'm not trying to blame Moderna, but ever since I took the Moderna shot, it was like that night, my fingers swole up, and I have bouts of, like, now, arthritis just with this one hand. And now the ganglion cyst, that's another thing. My foot with I forget what it's called, but that bothers me. So I haven't been doing my walking. Like, just a lot of stupid little crap is just, I feel like little darts and arrows are being thrown at me. But I gotta just keep going. So anyway, I decided last night, no, you're not going to stop your reselling. You do enjoy that. You definitely enjoy, like, talking on camera, and I love getting the comments. I love seeing new subscribers. I love all of that. I love the collabs. I was so upset last week, so upset that I could not join in that collab. It like broke my heart. Sad, because I look forward to watching everyone's videos, commenting to everyone, because I usually try to stay in for that whole live. There was a couple of times where I popped in and out, but for the most part, I love those collabs. I love all those YouTubers. They're all my favorites. So I'm even catching up watching their videos from last week. I got through like maybe half of them so far. So with that, I decided this is what I'm working on in my life. Reselling. I have to list it or I'm not going to make the sale. And if I'm not listing, I'm not going to be able to bring in new items. So bottom line, I have to list. I'm trying to get my outside together. I'm trying to get my inside together. I'm going through stuff like, who needs 8 to 10 different sets of sheets? I have 2 beds in this house, 2 beds, a king and a queen. The king is mine, the queen is when my daughter or company comes. I don't need all those sheets. I'm going to strip it down. I'm going to go through my closets. I'm going to start decluttering. 2 sets of sheets each bed. That's good. Dishes. I have I did get rid of some of them. I should say pots and pans. How many pots and pans do I need? Do I need 10 different pots? 7 different frying pans? No. I'm going to pare it down to 3. Pots. I'm going to have my big sauce pot, my water pot, my bigger sauce pot in case people come. And then there's one pot I use just for boiling water for my iced tea that I make. And then for vegetables, I'm going to do 3 little and 1 omelet pan. That's it. That's it. So what I am hoping to do, this is what I hope to do. I'm hoping that at night after work, I've been working open to close. So that's usually about a little after 8 until I get home about 5:45. Then I try to do my walk, but that's even been screwing up. But I got to take care of the dogs. Got to take care of dogs. I get my stuff ready for work. I cook. Within that, I'm going to devote 15 minutes to outside. Even if it's picking up dog poop, I usually try to keep up with that, so that's a bad example. Even if it's pulling weeds for 15 minutes, then I'm going to come in, wash up, start dinner. Well, right now I could do dinner first because it's still light out. But then I'll come in and I'll do 15 minutes of decluttering. 15 minutes. What's that going to take me? I'll go through a little bit. 15 minutes, put stuff in a donut pile, and I'm done. And then I'm going to do 15 to 30 minutes of listing. Whether I get 1 thing up or 5 things up, I have to do it. I just have to have discipline, and I have to do it. The other thing I have to do is I have to make sure I'm exercising, because even with that, I used to daily, didn't care the weather unless it was raining. I would do my mile walk. Now I'm saying, oh, it's too hot, I'm tired, my feet hurt, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, no more of that. Today is a new day. We're going to get through it. I hope you all join me. Maybe you'll push me to do it. Comment, if you see it, well, you don't know if I'm listing things because you would have to go on the platforms. But I want to be more disciplined because I feel like all my discipline went right out the window. I have a lot on my plate. I always have a lot on my plate, and I'm always able to handle it. I'm getting older. Like when I get up from this chair, I'm gonna be like, ooh, like an old man almost walking, an old lady and an old man. So that stuff. So I want to be more disciplined is what I'm getting at. I love reselling. I love looking for stuff. I haven't even been to the thrift store lately because I just haven't had time. But I love doing this stuff. So I don't want to give that stuff up. Nope, not going to do it because that brings joy into my life. Even me going to work every day, I have fun there. I meet all different types of people. So I enjoy that. I want to do everything that I enjoy. And if I don't enjoy it, I'm going to pick away, and delete it from my life. So I'm on that again. And if you're still here, tell me what you think of my thoughts. I don't know. But I do know you're going to still see me at least once a week. I might skip some weeks. I apologize if I do skip a week here and there. It's just that I have so much on my plate. But I'm getting there, and I'm going to pare down. I'm going to start eliminating a lot of things within my house, outside, inside, and even certain other things. So give me a thumbs up. Just give me a thumbs up. It'll put a smile on my face. So I wish you all well. I have crazy hair because it's crazy here, the heat, the humidity. But that's all I have really for this week. This week is probably from the week before. Hopefully I'm doing good. I want to thank you all just for listening and being there. And just have a great week. Enjoy life. I know I do. So just enjoy. Be well, be safe. Thank you.